So let me ask you something. When someone discovers your business for the very first time, what actually happens next? Not what should happen, but what really happens. Because for so many small business owners, the plan is basically, I hope they come back. And hope is never a strategy. So today we are going to talk about the part of the customer attraction that almost everybody ignores. And this is the journey after somebody finds you. And that one shift can massively increase your sales. And this means you can do it without posting more, without slashing your prices even more, or working even harder. Because finding you and buying from you are two very, very different things. Because most shoppers don't go on to buy straight away. Most shoppers need time to trust you. And most shoppers want reassurance before they actually go on to commit to purchase. So many businesses act as if, well, if they don't buy now, they're never going to buy from me. Then their attention gets wasted. People might visit your page. People might browse your website. They might even follow you. And then nothing. They get nothing. Not because they're not interested, but because there's no clear next step. You're not providing a journey for them that's laid out in front of them so they know exactly what they should be doing, exactly at what point. Here's where most customer attraction strategies start to fall apart because so many small businesses spend most of their time focusing on being seen, on getting clicks, on increasing their follower count. They aren't planning for what happens after they've achieved that goal. So customers forget about you. They get distracted, or they go on to choose another business because that business has made things feel easier for them. The goal isn't to be absolutely everywhere. The goal is to guide people forwards, to know the next thing they should be doing so they can go on to build more trust with you, to know, like, and trust you, and then purchase from you. And you don't need complicated systems to fix this. You just need to answer these three questions carefully. The first one is, how do people find you? So they might find you on social media. It might be through an online search. It might be through referrals or partnerships. This is your entry point, and this is how somebody gets to know you exist, and it's how they can start to like you. And then in step two, builds trust next. And this could be you creating helpful content. It could be you sending helpful emails. It could be you sharing behind the scenes of your business. It could be you educating them on how to make the most out of your products and services. And it could be you sharing reassurance. Trust comes before transactions. Customers are looking for ways in which they can trust you and your business before they spend their hard-earned cash with you. And then in step three, what's the easiest first step? Because we don't want you to go on and offer your biggest thing. We don't want you to go on and offer your most complicated thing. We want the simplest way for somebody to say yes to your business. And that is usually a small yes. This is the thing that your business wants to be known for. So whether we have an introductory offer, whether we have a sample, whether it is a smaller item, a smaller service, so people can actually get a feel for what it is that happens when they start buying from you. Then we can introduce them to your core offer, your bigger offer, your better way in which you can go on to help them. But we need that initial first yes to be one in which goes, oh, I see, I understand. So we want you to take a closer look at the thing that you really want people to buy from you, the thing that you really want people to know you for. And then break this down just a little bit. Is there a smaller version? Is there a way in which you can have them come to a workshop or an event to build trust in you first? Is there a way in which we can have people have a part of this before going on to have the full thing? If this step is unclear, people stall, people get distracted, and people disappear. We need people to know what the step is after they find you, after they see you, after they trust you. When your journey is clear, Your content becomes more focused. Your messaging gets calmer, and customers feel safer in making purchases from you again and again and again. You stop relying on having these impulsive decisions and you start supporting these confident decisions because you know exactly where that customer is within that journey that you have created. And that is when attraction turns into consistent customers. So here's your task for today. And this is a big one. I want you to take a piece of paper out and map this out. And I want you to have three headings. The first one is find you. The second one is trust you. And the third one is buy from you. And now I want you to ask yourself, where do people get stuck? Where do people drop off? What's unclear and what's missing from each of these things where people might find me, people start to trust me, and then where people buy from me? The gap here is where your next growth opportunity is. So I really want you to spend some time to do this. And if you want any help in understanding what it is that you need to do next, check out the link underneath this video where you can get my eyes on your business so that you can finally create a customer journey that makes your business feel like the one that stands out. And you can ensure that shoppers turn into customers and then those customers keep coming back for more. I hope you have a great week and I'll speak to you soon.